All right, we're talking about a great item from HoMedics. Not one item, two items tonight. And this is an infrared no-touch thermometer and also a pulse oximeter. Now, the pulse oximeter is probably the one that you're less familiar with. So I'll tell you that this is going to give you your heart rate. It will also give you your blood oxygen level. Now, we're learning a lot about those numbers here in the last year, year and a half. And a lot of you are wondering, well, what is normal when it comes to, and I'm probably not choosing a very appropriate finger there, am I? All right, let me try the ring finger here. All right, now, the bottom number is going to be my heart rate. The top number is going to be my blood or oxygen saturation level. 95 to 100 is considered normal. Now, my heart rate is a bit high because I'm on television and rushing around. But this is going to just clip to your finger. Batteries are included. And if you're 95 to 100%, that means your blood oxygen saturation level is very good. It's normal. You can also check out your resting heart rate and all the things that go along with it. In addition to the pulse oximeter, we're also going to provide you with this infrared thermometer. And this is going to take care of service temperature, body temperature, all those things. And you're not going to have to worry about ever touching the person whose temperature you're taking. That's something also we've learned a lot about in the last year, right? And if you've got a little one at home while they're sleeping, you can creep in their bedroom and check their temperature while they're sleeping and not even rouse them. Now, all of this comes together at $62.52. Now, the last time we had this on the air was February of this year, and it sold out in this show down home with David. Lots and lots of you are excited about making this purchase because, as you've heard me say many times, knowledge is power. And when you are armed with the information you need in terms of your temperature, as well as your blood oxygen saturation level, as well as your heart rate, you can share that information with your healthcare provider. Now, we're going to welcome in Brooke Mills. She is our personal care expert from HoMedics, and she's going to tell us more about these two very essential items that are already very popular tonight. Brooke, welcome back.
Hi, Dave. It's great to see you. And yeah, you said it beautifully. Knowledge is power. And these two tools, those are by HoMedics, and they have been a leader in health and wellness since 1987. And they understand, like you said, knowledge is power. And especially now, we need to know our numbers. A lot of doctors are going more towards virtual meetings now. So it's important that we give them the information that they need to really help us. And this will start off with the no contact thermometer. So basically what that means, you no longer need something like this to put in your mouth, underneath your armpit, or in any other scary places. Really, really simple to use. All you do is aim it towards the middle of your forehead, just above your eyebrow. You pull the button, and then in 2 seconds, you get that very accurate reading. You get the temperature, which mine is 98.7. Now, if you're not sure what that number means, they're color-coded. So if it's green, that means you're good to go, no fever. If it's yellow, it means it's a little elevated, so you should check it throughout the day. And if it's red, that means you do have a fever and you should act accordingly.
Oh, I just checked my blood oxygen saturation level. I'm at 99%.
Oh, you're good.
Now, let's also take my temperature. Oh, it's green. And you may not be able to read. Yeah, can you read that? Yeah. 97.8.
Perfect.
Yeah. And that, well, and this is so nice too when you've got little ones, or maybe you're the caregiver for an elderly person, while they're sleeping in their bed, you can just come in, check their temperature, and never wake them.
That's true. And it's also going to store 50 readings, by the way. This is also great for taking the temperature of formula, if you want to check it before you give it to the baby, or if you're drawing a bath for someone, you can use it that way as well. Really simple to use. But the other tool that you talked about earlier is the oximeter. And I think it looks very familiar to a lot of you. You may not know what it is, but it's what medical professionals use in doctors' offices and hospitals to test your blood oxygen saturation levels. Really simple to use. All you do is squeeze the end of it, and as you showed, you place your ring finger, your middle finger, or your index finger. You just rest and breathe normally. You press the button, and it takes about 5 to 10 seconds to give you that very, very accurate reading. These are clinically accurate, by the way, and it's really going to give you the knowledge that you need. And I think it's also giving you peace of mind. And I just want to mention my mother-in-law, she's unfortunately been in and out of the hospital with some heart issues. And she went home the other day and she was nervous because you want to make sure that you have the numbers when you need it. And she can wear this around her neck. It has a lanyard with it as well. So she can check the numbers whenever she sees fit. And if she's worried, she can just call her doctor.
Exactly. And knowing that you can hold these numbers in memory allows you then to go back and scroll through them. You can also document the times that you took your temperature or that you took your pulse and all those kinds of things, and be able to share that information with your healthcare provider. This is the kind of duo that many of us, probably until about a year and a half ago, didn't give a lot of thought to, right? We didn't think much about our temperature, or didn't think much about our blood oxygen saturation level. That all sounded pretty fancy and medical and stuff that we didn't really think we needed to know, but now we understand that we do. So this is an opportunity for everyone to be able to be armed with that information, share with your healthcare provider, and not be in the dark about these important numbers. Now you're getting both the infrared thermometer and the pulse oximeter, all of this coming together for $62.57. Ordinarily, or actually the last time we had this on QVC was in Down Home with David in February of this year, and it sold out completely. We've got it back tonight, 5 easy payments of just $12.50, and batteries, Brooke, I believe are included on both. Is that right?
That is correct. Batteries are included for both the thermometer and the oximeter. And I think, like you said, what we have in our medicine cabinets have definitely changed. And I think the most important thing is have these items before you actually need it, because it's giving you peace of mind and independence to really know your numbers and take care of yourself.
Well, I can tell you now that over 300 orders have been placed. We still have many people on the phone lines who are waiting to place an order. So QVC.com and mobile apps are your best two ordering options at this point. And we'll invite everyone to stay on the line. This did sell out back in February when we had it on Down Home with David last. And we've got it back for you tonight. 5 easy payments on your credit card. And knowledge, again, is power. Being armed with this information is important as you're reporting in with your medical professional, letting he or she know exactly what your personal numbers are. Ms. Brooke, it's always good to have you back. Thank you for being here tonight.
Great to see you. Take care.
Always a pleasure. All right, let's check in with Allie, who's going to make the bed even more comfortable tonight.
Well, we are turning the quarter. It's about 10 o'clock. We've got 2 more hours.